Hey everybody, how's it going? Um, just here to show my first experiences with the new Galaxy Note 9. So the phone I'm actually recording this on right now is a Note 9. We did the whole buy one, get one free ordeal, so my wife was able to get the lavender one. And by the way, we got new cases on this. I think these were about 14 bucks on Amazon. And got a little kickstand on the back as well. Just to show you guys some of its features. I got to double click on that, and then you actually have a home screen. I don't have this phone completely set up yet. The nice things about these are if you are transferring an old number to one of these, if you've pre-ordered, once you're in the setup, it'll automatically transfer everything for you. So that's something that's pretty nice about these. But if you have a more recent Galaxy phone, this isn't all that dissimilar as far as the layout goes. So again, swipe up or down and it'll bring you to all of your applications. Things like Facebook preloaded on here. Wish, which no one really uses that unless you're into cheap stuff like that. Other than that, the pen, obviously, if you guys have dealt with other notes. So as soon as you remove the pen, it will detect that you've done so. What I've used on it so far, it is pretty quick. So it does have a lot of features to use with the pen. It's just like the other Galaxies right now. Obviously, you can just do screen write. It'll automatically take a screen grab, all that access, and you can basically just start going to town and drawing. So very quick pen. Even if you're not completely touching it, I'm actually about a half an inch off of it right now, and you can see the little indicator. It's still detecting it, so that's pretty cool. Then you have your little button on the side of there, so this thing is Bluetoothed. For those of you that didn't know, you can definitely take selfies. That's where that little kickstand comes in handy. You can prop that up on a kickstand if you want to take a selfie, walk away a little bit, double click or might be single click on this and it will take a picture for you. So those are just some of the quick features that it has. Another one that's on here, there is this button right here on the side just below your volume. If you single click that, it's actually going to bring up Bixby. Not too familiar with Notes. Not sure if this was something that was on previous Notes before, but this is kind of like Siri for Galaxies. Nothing really all that dissimilar. You can just ask it questions, and then it will navigate throughout your phone for you. So as you can see, hopefully the resolution on this video shows up as good as what I'm seeing right now. The overall width of the phone is really not all that dissimilar. We were kind of worried about whether or not this would fit in our wireless charging dock in our new Chevy Equinox that we got. It has kind of a recessed charging dock where you have to set it down, and there's sidewalls to that charging dock, and we were kind of concerned about it fitting in there, but I think every phone's pretty much the same width. So fits in there pretty nice. But as you get new applications or new notifications, you can actually tap on these and it'll ask you to swipe. Sorry, I'm having a hard time focusing on this phone. Don't get me wrong, it's got a very nice camera and everything on it. So, yeah, pen again. Very easy to use. When you do open the package, there is actually additional tips that come in with it, just in case you break one or it comes out for some odd reason. But yeah, it comes with things like that, and you can see it. You did get both of them. I will show you what these look like. does come with a pair of smaller AKG headphones. I think the promo that they had going on right now was to, if you buy a phone, they give you points towards Fortnite or AKG headphones that are worth up to $200. So you can't actually see if you're eligible for that gift until you get this phone, because you have to do it on this phone. So once you get the phone, you get it all set up, you have to go into the Samsung app, and it will ask you if you want to check to see if it's eligible. So I haven't even opened these yet. These are the smaller version of the AKG headphones that it comes with. And again, like I said, there are some additional pen tips that come in here. And then again, you get the USB connector with it as well, and obviously your charger. So again, just writing this for first review, never done anything like this before, so I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. Everything is pretty quick on it. I did get the smaller version, which I think is just a little over 100 gigabytes of storage. Right now, I tried to set everything up. For some reason, it didn't carry over all my text messages nor my pictures that I had on my old Galaxy. So still need to try and figure out exactly how to transfer all that. I know Google has its own ways, but figured it would have automatically done it. Another cool thing about this is too, I forgot to mention, let me go back to the home page here. There is a sidebar menu besides the one with a pen. I'm actually going to put the pen back in here real quick. You'll actually hear it and feel it vibrate once you get the pin inserted. So it might be kind of hard to see because the screen, edge of the screen is rounded. There's actually a little toolbar right here on the edge of the screen. You can pull that out. And again, I don't have the phone set up, so it's going to ask me. It's basically just a sidebar for any quick apps you want to get into. If you swipe it again, it'll bring up contacts as well. And again, it'll go back to your apps, and the more you keep swiping, it'll just alternate between the two. So that's something that's pretty cool on here. I'm sure there's a lot of other features that I am missing on here. Again, this is my first time owning a Note. So it is a little more advanced for me, but I like the size of it and everything, and I heard nothing but good things about the battery. So right now I've been on the one I'm recording on for about 4 hours now, and I think it's only dropped about 10%, and I've been using it a lot in the past 4 hours. So seems like the battery's holding up pretty well so far, so we'll keep an eye on that. I think that's really about it. So hopefully this video was a little beneficial for you, and persuade you to go out and buy one. I did put a screen protector on here. It's hard to see. I did buy it off Amazon. It's actually made by the same company that made this case. It is a little fuzzy right now in some areas. I think the spray on that they gave is still drying a little bit, so hopefully once that goes away, it'll kind of clear up a little bit. But because of the beveled edges, they don't make glass. They don't make glass screen protectors for this, so you got to get one that's kind of flimsy. Unfortunately, it's not as durable, but I've been using that on a lot of my phones and never really seem to have a problem. So yeah, again, hopefully this was helpful for you guys wanting to buy one, and thanks for watching.